Right.
Quinn, you obviously have seen the Rockets in the playoffs the last 2 years. Do you think they are a better team than they were at this point last year, and if so, why?
Well, I think they're playing at a unbelievably high level. It's difficult to make those comparisons, but I do think there's a level of continuity that you have when especially with James and Chris having been together for a year, and they're focused and determined. I mean, they came out tonight the way they came out the first time, and there's just a consistency, of focus that they're playing with.
Coach, there's a moment, I think it was maybe in the third quarter, where Rubio he's clearly tirelessly been playing Harden so well, covering him as best as he appeared that he could, and they bumped and you kind of took him after that. I was just wondering, were there moments in this game where you did sense that your team was just getting frustrated, was kind of throwing its hands up over trying so hard but not being able to keep Harden and the Rockets to fewer points?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's part of playing the Rockets. It's how you deal with those situations. That there's going to be things are going to happen during the game. Capella's going to get a dunk, Harden's going to hit a three, you're going to foul him, all the things that you don't want to have happen. And the adjustment to that is just continue to keep competing. I thought Ricky did that. I took him out of the game because he'd been in the game a while and he was tired. But that's the mindset that we have to have. I think when we started the game offensively, we turned it over. We weren't strong enough with the ball, and we have to play with more force offensively to get where we want to go. And when we did that, and we're able to get in the paint, doing some things that we want to do, good things can happen. Hopefully we can hit some more shots. We're going home. They did what they needed to do here, and beat us soundly both games. But our group has been a group that's always responded, and that's what we have to do going home. We got to be better. We played poorly, and we got to be better, and that'll be the focus.
Coach, is it going to be difficult to put these first two games out of your heads mentally and kind of move on? And you touched on the resiliency that you guys have shown this year.
Yeah.
How do you guys kind of move forward from this? I know there's 2 days between.
No, I mean, I think you have to. It's not, there's no kind of. That's the choice that you make. And there's things that I know we can do better. There's other things we have to just continue to invest in what we're doing. And I think this is a resilient group, and that's a decision that you make, in your own mind and collectively as a group, that you're going to respond and compete, and that's what we need to do. And like I said, we're going home, and that has to be our focus.
Obviously, it's not just about Donovan Mitchell, but getting him going is going to be a big deal for you guys. How do you try to make that happen in Game 3?
Well, I think, for us that, all of us, that we have to get ourselves going, as a group, collectively, and we've done that. We did it in spurts during the game, but that's obviously not enough. We have to have that more consistently throughout the course of the game, and some of these sometimes you go through things in order to come out the other side and be better, and things like this, and opportunities that you're faced when this is the adversity of the playoffs, and that's what the playoffs is about. It's about being mentally tough and being determined, and I know that's who Donovan is, and that's who our group is. Okay.